Good afternoon, everyone. I am Naveen Agarwal. I am 2016 batch IAS officer. Currently, I am posted in GSTIN as an assistant vice president. And one of my responsibility at GSTIN is to look after the geocoding module at GSTIN. So I welcome you all to this webinar or video tutorial. And the purpose of this webinar is to inform you, apprise you about the geocoding functionality which GSTIN has released in the past year. And idea is to explain you how this geocoding functionality works and how you can use it to geocode your address if you have not done your geocoding of your address of principal and additional place. And I will quickly explain what is geocoding and will take you through the whole process of geocoding. So let's get started. So first thing first, so when we talk about geocoding, so geocoding functionality is currently active for principal place of business and additional place of business address for all states and union territories. And the idea of this functionality is that this functionality converts your geographic address, whatever, like suppose your building name, floor name, then your locality, sub-locality, your state, into latitude and longitude so that it can be precisely located over a map. And to do that, we have a geocoding analytics engine, which converts the geographic based input into a geocoordinate. So currently this functionality is open to taxpayer who are either normal taxpayer, composition, casual, ISD and SEZ Developer or SEZ Unit. One thing that you need to be aware is that it is also available for all taxpayer, whether you are active, cancelled or suspended. So even if you are cancelled or suspended, if you want to geocode your address, you can do that. So now how does this work? So what we do, we take your physical address, which you have given at the time of registration. Then we have a geocoding engine that works on in the background, and it converts your physical address into a latitude and longitude so that it can be located over a map, right? This is what we do in geocoding. So how can you access this functionality? To access this functionality, you should visit the GST portal, log in using your own GST portal credentials. And once you log in, you will be shown with a small text message on the top of a dashboard, and message will read that your address of principal or additional place of business is not geocoded. And if you wish to geocode it, you need to click on the continue button. Once you click on the continue button, it will take you to the geocoding page. And on geocoding page, it will ask you whether you want to geocode your principal place of business or you want to geocode your additional place of business. And if you select the principal place of business, it will show you your existing address, which is on the left side, and on the right side, it will show you the system determined geocoded address. And if you feel after that, you will have two options. Suppose you feel that the system computed geocoded address is not correct, you have an option to update it. And if you feel that the system computed geocoded address is correct, you can simply accept that address. So once you click that accept that address, and then you can submit it with your DST if address is right. If address is not right, geocoded address is not right, then you click on update geocoded address button, and it will take you to a page where you can update your geocoded address. Remember, while you are updating all this address, you cannot change the state. The state will remain freeze. So here we have again provided a map-based functionality where you can drag and drop or move the pointer to update your precise address, and your latitude and longitude will be updated accordingly. So once you have done that, or you can use a search bar where you can search your address by giving the pinpoint latitude or longitude, or you can search your address by pin code, or you can search your address by locality. Once you have done that, your new geocoded address will be shown, and you can see now the latitude and longitude box has a value now. And if you are satisfied with your geocoded address, with the updated geocoded address, you can submit it with the DSC. And once you have submitted that, we will send you an intimation over your registered mobile number of the authorized signatory, and we will also do the same over the email. So once you have submitted your or accepted your updated geocode address, we have also provided and updated the functionality to see your updated geocoded address and all other address. To do that, you need to go to the profile page. Once you go to the profile page, we have created a new tab called Places of Business. Here you can see all your addresses, principal addresses, business, additional place of business addresses, principal place of business, geocoded addresses, additional place of business, geocoding address. Everything is very clearly shown. And if you want to see what are the fields in the additional or principal place of business geocoded address, you click on view additional field and we show you your address field wise. So we very clearly and in a very simple and intuitive via UI, we are displaying your address. And we have created a very comprehensive advisory in FAQ. To download those FAQ and manual, you can scan the QR code which you are currently seeing on your screen, and it will directly take you to the advisory and the manual page. Lastly, before I finish this, I just wanted to reiterate that there are a lot of benefits of updating your geocoded address. It will help you in have a better services. And if you have not updated your principal place of business geocoded address or additional places of business geocoded address, I will request you to do that. And since we have shown you the process for principal place of business, similar process is also applicable for additional place of business. I hope most of you will make best use of this tool. If you have any queries or questions, feel free to reach out to via social media platforms or on the comment section in this video. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Have a